Hey everybody, Tanner Banana here, and today I wanted to talk about my journey as a Fruitarian. Why I became a Fruitarian, why I'm staying a Fruitarian, and why you should adopt either a Fruitarian or a raw vegan lifestyle. Now, February 20th, 2013, this year, I changed my life. I became a Fruitarian. Now, why did I do that? Well, since I was a little kid, I've had epilepsy. And the older I got, the more frequent my seizures became. It used to be once every couple years on medication, and it progressively went to once every year. And when I say this, I mean like big grand mal seizures. And then by February of 2013, I was having grand mal seizures, the big dangerous ones, about once a month. And every single day I was having, I guess you'd call them like spells, where I would like space out for 5-10 seconds, and it was really, it looked like I was kind of clueless, but it was really a mini seizure. And that was not good for me. Also, in addition to my epilepsy getting worse, I was diagnosed as severely depressed in October 2012, last year. And since then, I have had like 3 sort of suicide attempts. They were overdoses, so I don't really want to, I didn't cut myself. I mean, I actually have cut myself, but not to try to kill myself before. But I have tried to overdose. And I was just in a very dark place. And physically, I was horribly off. Like when my mom moved back from California to Oregon, and I was helping her move, carrying boxes upstairs, I collapsed. I had so little energy that I couldn't help my mom move into her new place. And so why was that? Well, I, by random chance, by pure luck, I determined that the reason I was so poor off was because of my diet. It was a diet based on refined sugars. I'd wake up in the morning, I'd have a bowl of Oreo cereal, and that is a bunch of Oreos and a bowl of milk eaten like cereal. You got to eat it real fast because the Oreos will get soggy very quickly. You know, that was my lunch. I'd have cake, other candy during the day. I might have had eggs here or there. I might have had beans here or there. But it was really a diet based around refined sugar. The stuff that messes with your brain chemistry. The stuff that we feed our kids every single day. That's what I was eating. That was my diet, a refined sugar diet with eggs here and there. And it showed. I had probably one of the worst diets you could find. And to fix that, I needed to take up the best diet you could find. And I chose, for a random reason, the opposite of what I was doing. I chose an all-fruit diet, and I noticed changes immediately. I instantly stopped having spells and seizures. I instantly stopped having suicidal thoughts, and I didn't overdose again. I haven't overdosed again. I immediately received a ton of energy. Within days, I started running. And, you know, February 20th, that was approximately 8 months ago. Now I can run for more than 8 miles, and I can recover in 2 or 3 minutes, and go for more. I could probably run a marathon if I wanted to. It might hurt at my stage, but I could do it. I know I could do it. And this all came on. This newfound happiness, this newfound energy, these no seizures, this mental clarity, everything happened because I changed my diet to being all fruit-based. And while the majority of Americans out there do not eat just refined sugar like I did, I am still much more physically fit. mentally fit, emotionally fit, and happier than most people, and I've done it in less than 8 months. I've done it in less than 8 months. And I'm on track to, besting even the best runners out there. I will do it. I have plans to do it within 2 years. I mean, that's how confident I am on this lifestyle. Now, so the message I want to convey is I don't necessarily want to be condescending. I don't necessarily want to boast. I don't like feeling arrogant. But the people who will say that a fruitarian diet doesn't work, those are the people that haven't tried it. The people will say that the people that say that fruit is bad for you, they don't eat enough. The people that say that fat is the best thing for you, they don't know. The people that say that fruit is bad just don't know. And it's a shame. And it's a shame that so many people are spreading that misinformation. Look at me. I am proof. Go to the Woodstock Fruit Festival and see 600 people of completely different backgrounds that all changed their life through fruit. I met a person who, his first week as a fruitarian was at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. And the transformation he made just within that single week, that single 7 days, was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. I met so many people. I met people that had diabetes that overcame that. I met people who had celiac disease that overcame that. I met people who had obesity, overcame that. I haven't met anyone, but I know of someone who's had autism and treated that. I have epilepsy. I've treated that. Fruitarian diet works. It works, it works, it works, it works. And if you want to try it out, I am here to help you. I am not here to condescend. I am not here to make you feel bad. I am here to help. I will do it for free. I'm available anytime. I'm glued to my phone. So please come to me. I don't want to see anyone go what I went through. And even though I do know that most people don't have the diet that I had, I do know that most people do not have the diet that I have now. And I just want that to change. It's not an ideological thing. I just want to see people as happy as I am. And I might seem like angry right now, but I mean that's just because this is such an intense topic for me, talking about everything I went through. When people tell me that I'm making poor lifestyle choices, which people do often, when people tell me that, I have to reject it outright because I know what I went through. I know my own story, and it gets old time after time to hear people who, if they had their way, I would not be how I am right now. If they had their way, I'd probably still be having seizures. If they had their way, I mean, they don't know my history, but it gets old, and I want it to stop. Maybe that's selfish of me, but I want it to stop. And that's why I have this YouTube channel, and also that's why I've stopped swearing. Like I've decided that no more swearing on this YouTube channel, no more condescending. I'm here to help. I'm here to help, and I encourage you to talk to me, please, or talk to any of the other raw vegan, experts or people that practice diet out there. There's a lot of them. Just search for them on YouTube. Search for Durian Rider. Search for food and sport. Search for Don Bennett. Search for Tim Van Orton. Search for Michael Arnstein, the Fruitarian. Search for there's so many people out there spreading this information. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. And if you are a raw vegan or a fruitarian, I encourage you to do videos too. Do articles too. Do something. Spread the message. Get the word out there. Fruitarianism works. And fruitarianism is the way to go. Thank you. Tanner Banana out.